there, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Malene, and this is my little corner of the internet that I'm super proud of. I'm really happy and honored to have you here today, and I look forward to deliver your messages from the elemental realm. So I am using the Magickal Herb Oracle today, the Fairy Oracle, the Magical Messages from the Fairies, and the Herbcrafter's Tarot, in addition to the tea leaf oracle cards for details. Don't judge my nails. I don't have time to fix them. This is me doing spirit's work, not beauty. Okay? So I hope that it's not too annoying. So I have chosen 3 cards here by month, or you can also look at the colors. This is pile 1 with October, with the falling leaves, March, with what we in Norwegian call blåklokke, blue. It's a blue flower. I don't know what it's called. Pile 3, April, with the blossoming. What is this? Jasmine? I'm no idea. So that's the piles you can choose between, and I'll see you in a reading. Hi there, pile 1. So if you chose the October card, this is going to be your reading. So this is just a card that I selected. October could be significant to you, or you chose it based on the fact that you love autumn or something of that nature. It is not a large part of the reading though. So let's see what your message is from the elementals. From the magic messages from the fairies, you have debt paid off. The old weight and habit of debt is lifted from you and your life, which is something that we love, right? If you're having debt, you're getting some sort of lump of money that enables you to pay it off entirely, or you're getting a raise, or somehow you're able to pay it off, which is going to be a huge relief. Others of you are getting a loan for a house or car. I feel it's a level up coming to you, and I feel that it has to do with your monetary life, your physical life, the foundation of your life. And I do see the butterflies here. So you might be seeing monarch butterflies as a sign, or a yellow-green butterfly here, or it's even a white one. So it could be a sign that you are that you're seeing as a confirmation that you are on the right path, as a synchronicity, magical synchronicity. The message from the elementals here is that help is available to you to better your financial situation. You can even ask them, the fairies, for assistance. The second card is Beauty's Truth. Oh, another butterfly. And she's a fairy though, so. Beauty, physical pleasure, and sensuality. Oh, beautiful. This is card number 32. You could be 32 or 23. It adds up to a 5, so it's all about change and transformation, and the butterflies are also about transformation and emerging into a new version of you, getting out of that cocoon and reinvent yourself. So reinvention, I feel some of you are going to have a glow up here, and an emphasis on enjoying life a lot more than you used to. So I'm hearing life's luxuries. That's something that comes up. Next up, you have Harmony. Oh yeah, with card number 25, Hawthorn. Beautiful card. When you're receiving that card, it also talks about stability and balance, and a return to center to find a more harmonious relationship with yourself and others. I also think that you're going to have a more balanced relationship with money, your spending. But some of you are going to spoil yourself a little bit. So you're paying off your debt, or you're even getting money to pay your debt and then have some extra, to pamper yourself with the Beauty's Truth. Could be focusing on, changing your hair. There's something about reinvention. When you're entering, it kind of feels like when you're getting a new job or when you're moving, you want to reinvent yourself. You want to buy something. It doesn't have to be very expensive though. But I feel that there is an improvement of your, there is a financial improvement here. So you could have more harmony here when it comes to your relationship with money, so you're not worried about whether it will disappear. This is something that will stay for you. You might be given a challenge here to level up, and the reward could be an increased salary. It could also talk about graduation or receiving some kind of certificate, and that makes sense because it would definitely be an improvement, financially for you. Good news, good fortune is coming when you receive this card. And if you've been in conflict with someone, I think you're about to find the middle ground and have a much more peaceful time. Amazing. So let's look at the details from the tea leaves. Oh yeah, you have good fortune with the beetle. Amazing. So you might be seeing the beetle as a sign as well when you're seeing that in a random place or where it's not supposed to be. It's a sign for you that this abundance is coming in. You also have ladder, climbing towards success. Oh yeah, we like it. And you have vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Yes, I feel that you've been worried here about your finances or your future in one way or another. Could also be worry about a personal relationship, some kind of disharmony here, arguing about money or about the future. Karma, you will reap what you've sown. Yeah, this was the first card, and I actually got a really positive vibe from it, that you have very good karma, good positive karma here, and it all makes sense with the good fortune card. So you've been worrying, you've been through a lot, but it's about to change for you in a really significant way, is what I'm hearing. So let's dive a little deeper with the tarot. First out, you have Eight of Earth with turmeric. So Eight of Earth, Eight of Pentacles is all about work again. So if you've been unemployed, I do see that you're getting a job. And it's interesting because this is yellow and the sun card is obviously yellow, which is all about, it's a yes card. It's joy. It is carefreeness. It could also be being seen. I feel like, again, with the reinventing yourself, if you got a leadership position or something, you would want to buy some new clothes, to feel yourself in that new position. Beautiful. Oh, and you also have the Chariot. Okay, so pile number one, the next phase of your life is going to be one of great success, progress, and forward motion. So if you've been a student, you're about to get some work, a job. You're about to get moving, is what I'm hearing. And some of you might actually move physically. You might move for a job as well. It may take you a bit out of your comfort zone, and that's what I feel when I see the sun card sometimes, that we're taken out of our comfort zone. We're being seen, or people have expectations to us, but you know your things, you know what you're doing, and I don't feel that you have anything to worry about. But we tend to be hard on ourselves, right? Thinking that, oh, I probably fooled everyone. I'm not as good as I said I was at my job interview. I'm going to disappoint them or something, but you're not. This is also about doing the job, doing the work, teaching what you know. So some of you might be teaching others how to get out of their debt, or being an advisor, financial advisor. With the Sun card, though, I also feel that some of you are dealing with children. You might be a daycare, you're working in a daycare with children, or you're dealing with children. Obviously, also because you have this card of, it feels to me like a very innocent card. Innocent, for some reason, innocence is coming through. I think that you've been really committed to your journey here, committed to climb towards your success. You started to lose hope, though, with the depression and anxiety card here. But you're doing the work anyway. Maybe you're working on something alone, or it's hard and frustrating, but you're doing it anyway. It could be a good idea to incorporate turmeric into your life because it stabilizes the body, it increases your vitality and strength. Or you could talk about caring for yourself at the root. See your own beauty, see your own strengths. Know that you have something to offer here. You have something to offer and you deserve this debt being paid off. You deserve the financial reward. You can teach others. So teaching is coming through very strongly here. See someone drinking that golden milk you're making with milk, honey, turmeric, and ginger. That would be really good. You also have two major arcanas. The major arcana is all about the larger perspective, the larger picture, the great life transformations. And especially because you have cards of movement, dynamic cards here, I feel that this is huge. It's all about you moving forward with confidence here with the Chariot card and being flexible. So this is not the time to rest. You're right about to get some reward. So this is not the time to give up and like cling to or drown yourself in your sorrows. You're, you know, I don't feel like, obviously, take care of your mental and physical health. And I'm not a medical professional or a psychologist in any way, but I just feel that this is not the time to give in to worries. It's also interesting because the cedar is a very stable material, very strong material, and it's they're making boats out of them. So you might be crafting something here physically, working with your hands, or traveling. You could even travel on water. Yeah, have faith in your experience here. This journey that you're on will lead you to mastery. And it's also it's significant that the Sun card falls under the Harmony card, because it's all about letting go of disharmony, coming into harmony, coming into your right element. So coming into your right kind of position, the position that you're meant for, your life's purpose. I feel freedom too. So some of you are achieving financial freedom, but more than that, gaining like a lifestyle that you've always wanted to have, where you're working independently for some of you. So what is your dream? Because I feel that this is a yes, it's a dream come true. It's something you're going to be very happy about. Going to have more vitality as well. Once you're dealing with your financial difficulty or the difficulty in your personal relationships, when this harmony is coming back into your life, you're going to have much more energy. This herb is a mood lifting plant. So again, harmony, but it also repairs skin from trauma and soothes nerve related pain. So again, I feel like calming your nerves, calming your nervous system. Whatever is being fixed here in your life, financially or relationship wise, is going to calm your nerves, is going to calm your nervous system. I also get the sense that some of you are falling in love, and that this person coming in is going to offer you financial assistance, and it's going to be, you're going to be able to focus on you and your job and what you want to create out of a place of joy, because there is a lot of yellow here, especially on these two cards. What you want to create out of the joy of creating it. Just checking another random card, and you have another major arcana. This is the Strength card with garlic. Who doesn't love garlic, by the way? So I feel like you've got what it takes. Hang in there a little bit longer. I do see the rose petals here as well. Feels like someone is just it's honey, it's becoming your honey. You're stronger together, or you're just taking care of yourself more now, being able to afford really good food, time to de-stress and calm your nervous system, to live a beautiful life with your kids or whoever. It's your karma, and you always knew that you were meant for more, or even for less in one way, to work less and be more joyous. Yeah, it's your happy ever after. 10 of Cups. That's the energy that I'm getting with you. And again, calm, harmony, coming into union with yourself and your life's purpose and those you love. I love clovers, by the way. Feels so significant for you that I'm actually going to look up the clover here to see if there's any properties that are relevant for you at this time. So that's 10 of water. Taste the nectar of deep nourishment. Serenity rises from the roots of gratitude. Compost breeds contentment. Serenity is born from nourishment of the soul. Experience the joy and stability of your dreams coming to life. As the deep taproot of red clover restores the soil underground, the bright flowers delight humans and animals above ground. When you feel refreshed and happy, freely share your good fortune with others. Yeah, good fortune. Do you hear that? Share it with others. You have a lot more to give to others. Radiate peace and abundance. Red clover needs to be planted only once to flourish on its own. Yeah, again, I feel like some of you are having a passive income, or this is the kind of thing where you're getting so much that you can share with others and it lasts for a lifetime and above. It's a very abundant flower. It's everywhere. Once it has come to a field, it's going to be everywhere. It smells amazing, by the way, and it's an edible plant. Amazing for teas. So yeah, or coming into union with someone here, creating something together. Trust your wishes to unfold without interference. Yeah, once you've started, it's a hurdle right now to get the ball rolling, get the snowball effect. But once the ball is rolling, you have that snowball effect. It's going on its own. The tea is as delicious as it is healing. The road to well-being can be filled with harmony. It can be this good. Yeah. Beautiful reading, pile number 1. You deserve all of this. It's your good karma, okay? So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you enjoyed the reading and if you would like to book a personalized reading for you, I always make video readings, by the way, and I upload them so that you can access them all the time, or as many times as you want. They are obviously more in-depth. So feel free to reach out to me about that. If not, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for subscribing. All of your love, likes, and shares and comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hi there, pile number 2. So if you chose the card March, this is going to be your reading. These are your messages from the elementals. This is a card that I just pulled out, so it's not going to be a huge part of the reading. But I feel that you are the impatient ones. You are the ones that okay, I want to know what's going on now because I need something to happen, or whatever the case may be. By the way, I haven't looked at the cards. I'm just pulling them randomly. Okay, I'll wait with these. These are cards for details. Okay, so let's start with this one, actually. You have a riddle fisher. Divination, seeking out and finding answers. I feel that some of you are very impatient. Oh, it's card number 3. It's March. Okay, so you're going to have an answer to a major question in your life in March, okay? And you might be seeing out many psychics. You might also see like a pendulum. So you might do pendulum readings. You are very intense right now in a phase in your life when you're trying to figure it out. It's a riddle. It's a mystery. Something is a mystery. Something is not being seen. Reminds me of the moon card, where it's magical. The moon is magical. It has a huge impact on our lives, but it's full of mystery. And the moon card in the tarot is all about the unknowns, the invisibles, what happens behind the scenes, pulling of the strings that we're not seeing. And on the surface, it looks like nothing is happening, but it is. The seed is growing. It feels like an eternal winter, but the spring is coming. Have hope. That is what I'm feeling for you. First glance, your message from the elementals here. Time to seek out help of the fairy realm to find what is lost. So maybe some of you have lost something here. Lost a key to something, or literally lost something. It could be emotional for you right now, going through the emotional waters that are deep and knowing it is safe to do so. Again, moon energy. It's all about feeling your feelings and knowing their wisdom, searching for an answer. You're searching maybe for your life's purpose as well, and you're trying to figure it out. And it's like, should I work with my life's purpose, or should my life's purpose be my hobby? Is being with my child my life's purpose, or is my job? Like, there is some confusion here. Know that it's part of the process. This is part of the process, and it is a pivotal time in your life. Okay? Trust that. And it's also as though with the puzzle, you're trying to figure something out. It's a riddle. That is how divination works. That is how signs from spirit, from your past and loved ones work. And you're going to be given a lot of signs in March as an encouragement for you to keep on going, to not give up. And you might see signs such as I recently, which is funny, I made a reading with a feather being one of the options. And I felt like, oh, this is supposed to be my pile, but okay, so I said to my grandmother, show me a feather if this is you, if you're around me, if this is my pile. And the next day I went to the gym and I placed my shoes on the floor to, take them on, obviously. And when I lifted my shoe again, guess what was underneath? A feather, a white feather. And yesterday, or the day before, I used my tea leaves. There are a million cards in this deck. And I, when I was done with the reading, I, put them in their place again. But when I came back from a shopping spree, I saw a card on the couch and it was a feather. So it's like that kind of thing. It's a riddle, but you're being encouraged. We're being encouraged to see the signs and to know that help is around us, but we need to ask the questions to find the answers. So go on a search. It feels like you can think about this time in your life as frustrating, that you're not given the answers, or you can see it as kind of a mystery hunt, a treasure hunt. That's what I'm seeing, a map. It's like, oh, where should I go next? Give me a sign. What should I look for? And then you find the next post and the next post. And you're going to be led to a treasure. And it can be that exciting for you in March. How beautiful is that? Okay, so let's move on. You have compassion. Yeah. So when you're going through a lot, having compassion with yourself is of utmost relevance. Be as kind to yourself as you would to your child, or to yourself as a child. Picture yourself as your inner child. Oh my God, 2 + 1 is 3. So you have 3, 3, 3 so far. So March is really important for you. Obviously, you know that because you chose this pile, but this is extra confirmation. You have to trust your feelings though. Trust yourself and let them lead you a little more strongly. Spiritual energy is very high at the moment, so yeah. Take care of yourself. The more you give to others, the more you will receive. It's also about listening. It says listen more than you talk, which is interesting because you might be asking for a lot of signs and then you forget to listen. So it's about listening for the answer, asking the question, and then being aware of the answer. Okay, so let's move on to the magical messages from the fairies here. You have practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. Yeah, something is going to take time, and it's kind of frustrating, but it is true, but it can be enjoyable. You can enjoy playing on your flute, or you can see it as a tedious chore, but this is part of the journey. It's part of the process, I'm hearing. And you also, oh my God, sometimes spirit is so loud. It's almost rude. What you're asking for is coming about. Have patience and faith, as there are unseen factors that need to occur first. Again, the unseen, the moon energy that I've been feeling here. within the next, I feel like there's a couple of moon cycles left here for you to see it clearly. Clarity is coming, but right now it is not clear, and it's not supposed to be, because this, you figuring it out, you going on the treasure hunt, is part of, it's part of the fun, it's part of the journey. Patience, please. Yeah. Listen to this. The fairies manifest their desires instantly. Whatever they think about occurs immediately. So they understand why you may feel impatient when your prayers aren't answered right away. This card is reassuring you that your desires are being worked on behind the scenes. These are things that I've been saying in this reading already. Although you may not perceive those results as present, trust that things are moving in the right direction. You will soon see and experience your desired outcome. I mean, that is why I sometimes go to the guidebook, because it's crazy sometimes how much the phrases resonate with what and confirms what I've already said. And it just proves to me that my intuition is real. Obviously it is, but you know, sometimes we doubt ourselves. So this might be relevant for you as well. Don't doubt yourself and your gifts. There is something here about consistency, showing up, practicing, polishing your skills, reading books. You know, if you want to be an author, you have to write every day. If you want to, and it's not going to be fun every day, but it could be more fun than it currently is, because you know that it's taking you where you need to go and to fulfill your dreams. If you want to be a translator, you have to know grammar, so you could read a book about grammar. And this is a message for me as well, for sure. You've asked about accomplishing something, and the answer is for you to invest time into whatever you're manifesting or whatever you dream about, and work on it daily, even just a few minutes. So it could be, you know, so I feel sometimes that all the rules that applies for fitness and building a body is also relevant to building a business. Show up every day. A little goes a long way. Consistency is key. Talk to someone. Have a mentor or a what is called consistency partner. All of that things. This is an encouragement reading for you. It's coming about. Trust yourself a little and trust spirit. Look, Bax, you will receive a gift. Hey, you will. And it could happen in March. Beautiful. Period of frustration. Lesson to be learned, and disappointment in a friend or lover. Okay. Again, the flute again. I don't know. Do you play the flute? Or is someone, do you feel like someone is like tricking you, or there's some man or woman that fooled you or something? This is frustrating, but it's about to leave your life. I mean, a funnel. It's interesting here because I feel that you are the kind of person, and we all do this. We have a goal and we just put in 1,000,000% effort on day one, and then we're like, well, but it doesn't go into the bottle, it doesn't happen. It's like because you put in too much. So it's all about pacing ourselves so that we're not putting in, again with the exercise metaphor on the gym, do not go all in, like I'm going to work out 7 days a week, no break. It's like, okay, I'm going to start with once a week, or I'm going to take a walk every day. Or I'm going to, as I do, I'm going to do the Tibetan rites every day, even if I only do 3 repetitions. I mean, consistency is more important than putting in or doing everything at once. And you don't have to do everything this year, even though you want to be a writer, or you want to be do YouTube and build a business and be a freelancer and start a family. You don't have to do it all in March. Or it's something about pacing ourselves and taking some of that pressure away. That is crucial for you right now. Okay, let's take a look at your tarot. The moon. I told you, the moon. Oh, what a beautiful moon card, by the way. Datura, what a beautiful card. You also have death, and oh my god, only major arcanas. Death, marigold, and temperance. Yeah. it's intense. This energy that you're feeling is intense, and you feel that there is an urgency. It's an urgency to make the transformation, to get out of the cocoon, you know, metaphorically speaking, to do your thing. Know that you're already doing it. You're, whatever your craft is, or whatever this reading is about, you're already putting in the work. And this is very relatable to me as well, because I'm like, I'm a freelancer now. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, but you're not making how much the amount that you want to make, or I'm just constantly criticizing myself and like looking at how far I have left to go, rather than saying to myself, like, I'm already doing it. I'm a freelancer and I have time to focus on my passion, which is the tarot. I can be a YouTuber without thinking about making money out of it right now, because I am a freelancer. Like, I am slowly but steadily making it happen, and so are you. And it's all about finding balance here with the Temperance card, finding a life that you really enjoy living right now, rather than being up in your head and thinking about the future so much. I'm going to take a look at the Moon card in this deck. Face the unknown, enter the luminous darkness, open your eyes to night blooming magic. So you might have a lot of inspiration at night. It's interesting, Datura, this flower, has a long history of magic and lore with witches and cunning folk. The potent seeds and flowers have been used by experienced practitioners to induce alternative states of consciousness. Yeah, you're really deep right now. Going into the mysteries of life, going into seeking the answers, going within. Turn towards mystery with curiosity and courage. And the mystery might be your life right now, your career, or should I move? Any question on your mind. Your dreams may be vivid and easy to remember, but also scary and confusing. Datura is a toxic plant whose ingestion can quickly lead to a number of permanent damaging effects. Learn to speak the language of symbol, myth, and metaphor. I mean, yeah, that was what we talked about in the beginning. Symbols, signs. As Datura blooms with the moonlight, so is now the time to stay awake and witness the magic that dwells in the darkness. Embrace the power of vibrational medicine. Wow. So focus on your dreams and go into the mystery. This is part of the fun. It's part of the process. And also honor what has been with the Death card. Celebrate the beauty of life and the endings. There's something beautiful about the endings. And I think this ending is very welcomed. Like, I want to quit my job. I want to move from here. There's an urgency, but there is a beauty to like the fading away, the ending of a song, the sunset of a situation. Very deep right now. So there's a beauty to that. And we're too concerned about the future and the goal, and we're not in the body while it happens, or we're not enjoying the song while it lasts, and we're just thinking about the coming song in the album. Like, there's something about that. It's about closure and send love to whatever has been. Have compassion with everybody involved, you know. Delight in the beautiful moments. It's now. There's something about the now. Doing it now. Enjoying whatever is now. Whatever you have to do now. There's beauty in the practice. You know, the road. I thought this was chamomile, but it's camellia. Camellia. It's a yellow center to them. Beautiful flowers. Camellia is the oldest, most widely used botanical in history. Let ancient practices inspire fresh ideas. You're going into the ancients. You're going into spirituality. You might be doing the tea leaf divination. Many of you are readers yourself. You're supposed to enjoy a lot more. Yeah, enjoy a lot more. And that's a reward in itself. But I feel that there's something more here that we haven't disclosed yet. So I want one more card for you to end your reading. Oh, that was fast. 2 of water, 2 of cups. Do you see that? There's something about the sweet nectar. enjoying the nectar of life. What are these called in English? Hummingbird? It's colibri in Norwegian. Something about white flowers. Do you see that? White, innocent, purity. And I was seeing the crown chakra. You're very spiritual. This is a large cleanse in your life, I tell you. And by summer, something amazing is happening. Or your life is going to feel like a sunny day. Some of you are finding love as well as a huge surprise, and you're not seeing it coming at all. Oh, I love this deck, by the way. Amazing. It is also something about letting love in. It's about softening up, softening and letting things heal. Give yourself time. Time is also a very valuable resource. It's a gift. And this is a flower that reaches a bit high, up to the sky. You know, it's not about the mundane. It's all about raising above. Again, spirituality. Again, this flower is also raising up high. I feel like all of them are. Not being concerned with mundane things. There is a larger whole here. A lightness, love, drawn in by doing what you love, by the mere act of doing it, or being with your beloved is what I want to say. Some of you are going on a spiritual retreat. I feel that very strongly. Silent retreat, whatever you're doing, yoga. There's a lightness of being, of living, that you need to let just penetrate into your bones. Because that fosters an open heart, and you're going to have a much smoother transition when you lighten up, when you loosen your grip. It reminds me, of I haven't thought of that since the birth of my daughter. But when I was started to have contractions, well, when I needed to push, this is a bit graphic, but when I needed to do that, I was like holding, I was afraid of the pain. It wasn't that painful anymore for some reason, but I was like scared of the pain, and I didn't fully let myself go into it. So she said, you have to merge with the pain. You have to let yourself go and just sit in it. And that changed everything. And I found to my surprise that it didn't add to my pain. So something about letting go of the grip, letting go of an expectation that is going to be hard, because it's a very beautiful energy. So many good things are happening here for you. And you don't have to do it all today. You can, drip into this funnel every day, or it's going to get there. You don't have to rush at all. Very beautiful. When we reach out with a gentle yet steadfast hand, harmonious union follows. And this root cools the pain of dry, brittle wounds. Wow. Take time to soften your sharp edges. Approach partnership with a kindness and emotional stability and compassion, and you will experience mutuality. Someone is attracting a partner here in business or elsewhere. So, wow. That was a longer reading. Beautiful energy, pile number 2. I hope that it resonated with you. If you enjoyed it, and if you would like to book a reading that pertains to your energy as an individual with more specific questions, obviously, that will be a totally different reading. I offer personal readings up on Etsy, and I'm giving a 10% discount at the moment. If not, thank you for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, sharing it with your friends, all of that good stuff. And I'll see you in my future videos. Bye. Hi there, pile number 3, and welcome to your reading. These are your messages from the elementals. The first thing I'm hearing is that you've come much longer on this journey than you give yourself credit for. I feel like this is your time to just enjoy. I get this vacation vibe from you. So maybe you're planning a vacation in April, or, April is significant. Maybe that's your name even. Japan is coming through. and just enjoying the moment for what it is. Because this reminds me of, isn't this a Japanese whatever it's called that only blossoms for like a few days? It's something about like enjoying life for what it is, and we're not giving any promises. It feels like hopeless love, hopeless romanticism, or just I'm gonna love you forever kind of vibe, and then enjoying each moment as if it was the last, or living really intensely, or just having a really good time. Wow. Lovely energy today. So for you, I'd like to start with this card. Dragon's Pet, card number 42. Communication between species, animals, pets, magical companions, guardianship. Very unique card. She's playing with a dragon. That's very unique. So maybe feels like maybe you had an emo face. Maybe you're 42 now. I just feel you're very unique. Your interests are unique. Maybe, it's not that your interests are very, like, it's out of the ordinary or normal. It's not, it's not that, but maybe in your current environment with the people that you are surrounding yourself with, you're a bit different. Such as me at my last job, and nobody knew I did just tarot because I was a researcher. It's like, wouldn't be recognized. There's something about, having unique interests, and know that you're beautiful for that. It adds to your personality, and maybe you have a strong connection with animals, or you feel that you can communicate with them and understand them even more than people reading them. Maybe you're going to adopt a pet, or an animal comes into your life. Doesn't have to be a dog or a cat though, because this is a unique pet. So I don't know, could be anything. A parrot, and rats, could be anything. Next up, everything's okay. Don't worry. It's all working out in a beautiful way. So I just want to put all the cards on the table for you. Card number 3, Calm, Chamomile. Wow. I thought Chamomile was in pile 2. So maybe you were drawn to pile 2. There might be an extra message there for you. It's an interesting combination, the calm with everything's okay. You also have bowl, plenty of material things. September, so you have 2 months coming through. Lion, time to act. And Crown, honor and respect will come to you. So they feel quite linked. Okay, so let's move them a little bit. Your tarot. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Star card. Oh, I love this deck, by the way. How beautiful is that? Do you have a collection of stones, gemstones? These are runes, or I feel that they're not, but I feel like it. Wow, I love your energy. You have the Magician, obviously, with the sunflower. I swear I'm seeing sunflowers everywhere. Maybe that's your sign too. And then you have Lavender with 4 of Swords. And it's so interesting that you have the 4 of Swords in conjunction with the Calm card and Chamomile, because if there is something calm, it is the Chamomile, and the 4 of Air is often portrayed as the resting warrior, just laying down on a bed. I feel recreational, and that links very well with what I said in the beginning, that I feel vacation vibes. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going on a vacation, or I think you are eventually, but I feel that you're implementing calm into your day and implementing practices, rituals that calm you down and calm your nervous system. Or someone around you here treating you like a king or queen and helping you to calm down, because you have a lot of action vibes. You have a lot of you have a lot of what is it called? Oh, I lost my word. Ambition and drive, and that is tiring. I'm talking as a person with a lot of drive and dreams and goals. It's so tiring. So it's something about taking the pressure away. Drinking chamomile tea at night is advised, or chamomile in general. It has a beautiful smell. It feels like Oh, it's just a lovely day. You're walking in the forest and you're smelling wild chamomile. It cannot get more beautiful than that. I was getting France with the lavender fields, or seeing a lavender field, or having lavender. Do you always have lavender in the summer? Some of you love gardening, or you want to get grounded. You want to get outside and touch. And I wanted to say soil, but I want to say wood as well, because there are woods here in the September card. I don't do health readings, but I sense an improvement of your health situation here, generally speaking. I'm not a doctor or a medical professional or a psychologist, so seek out help, but it could be an improvement mentally, physically, emotionally. And there's something here. I always say this. Oh, notice that all of these plants are growing up from the ground, like high, a little bit higher plants. The sunflower being one that stretches up to the sun, towards the sun. I always say that about the sunflower, that it grows as an individual flower, and you are, again, you're standing out in the crowd. I said that, didn't I? Very unique, individualist, but not selfish, if that makes sense. You're just valuing yourself and you have ambition. Maybe you're wanting to start a shelter, or you want to do something for pets. The animal kingdom is coming through here. Something that feels a bit scary here, like dealing with a lion. It is time to act on your dreams, though, but in a calm, steady way. Because I feel that you will reach high. That was my point with the sunflower card. And the magician, being the magician, you can get to wherever you want to go. You have what it takes, the skills, the abilities, the know-how. Some of you are doing Reiki, healing, or you are a very healing presence here in someone's life. You are. You show people that it's okay to be you, to be yourself, to be unique, to be different, and you are an inspiration to younger people, children. The calm card is all about taking a rest, stepping back and take a rest. You might need that energy for an upcoming action. If you're wondering about a situation, the answer is to let things go, to let them wait a little longer. It's time to seek harmony, tranquility, and peace, definitely with the Four of Swords, clarifying that. You may find that you want to you may find that what you are wanting to change or happen soon will come along with new light, new fire, and power all on its own. What is right and just will always win through. Be careful of being on the wrong side of the law, rules, or conventions, as you may just get burned. Yeah, so that is a caution for you. Actually, this is a ground cover. I said that it grows high. Well, the sunflower grows high, at least. It comes from the word ground apple, which is really funny to me. You have two major arcanas. So this tells me that April is going to be a very important time in your life. It's also a time of hope. Maybe you had some kind of fallout with someone, or you have a broken heart or something, because the star card is about hope, and you have everything's okay, calm, it's going to be okay. Take a deep breath. Open your heart to grace. Be generous with your blessings. Hope can be found in the darkest moments. Have faith and believe in a possibility. Yeah, all is possible to you. At the center of your reading is the magician. I mean, you're a magician. You have all the tools. You can maneuver realities. You can shift timelines. You can do all kinds of magical things. Inspiration is close, but you might need to take a break and a step away from whatever you're doing to get that inspiration. Stay optimistic. Closing your eyes, listening to a river. Yeah, there is something here about your wounds running deep, but there is a wholeness that shines from within. The cottonwood is very generous with its seeds too. So there's something about giving, give love anyways. I know maybe you're a bit burnt because you were considered naive, or you were naive, but it's like, so one time, at one point, someone is going to earn that, and don't stop being you. There is manifestation here. You're manifesting. Remember that you're still manifesting even if you take a break. And I must say, maybe you're manifesting even faster when you do so. All the information necessary to create life is contained in the seed. That's the potential. Yet in the element that make the sunflower grow. Yeah. So the seed has all the potential, but it is the elements that make it grow. So I feel that you're being supported by the elements. You're being supported by people around you. You're being supported with like wind, fire, earth, all that. Like, it's supporting your dreams. Everything's okay. You don't have to worry about it. You can actually relax into it. It's coming to you. And eventually there is time to act again. I feel here, I want to clarify for that, because you have plenty of material things, and crown, honor, and respect will come to you. So I just want to know what that is all about. I know that it's a manifestation, right? But oh, this wanted to come out, but okay. So what is this material thing? Honor, respect. Three of swords. Yeah, it's something to do with a broken heart here, or some kind of disappointment, heartbreak. It's more than a disappointment. Is somehow going to lead you to someone else or something else that is actually honoring you and is up to your standard. Yeah. And they're showing me a closed bud here, and slowly but steadily opening up again. So maybe that's what you're going through right now. And I kind of see like a very sad flower right now that needs to nourish themselves, to give themselves water. But sometimes, like, a flower cannot give themselves water. You have to, they need rain. They need someone kind enough. So I feel like someone will come in to give you kindness and support and love. Someone will come in and nourish you. It's something about the universe is supporting you. You don't have to do it all on your own. The moon, yeah, it's not clear yet. But what's the material thing? That's different for each and every one of you, of course. But 7 of air, eucalyptus. 7 of air, eucalyptus. An idea. Brilliant new idea. Something that you're doing on your own. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, something you're building slow and steady. Echo of earth. This is also about learning, gathering information. You will receive the information you need here to make some sort of success, or to take a failure and transform it into something that does work, and it like an invention that didn't work, a prototype that failed, whatever, whatever it is, a business idea that didn't work, or a career path that wasn't for you, whatever it was, or a relationship that failed. It's teaching you information that you need to discern and find who that is, and you're being patient with it. There is no urgency here, or at least that's the message. There is no urgency. Yeah, and the answer might be in science, in books, in scientific information, even. There's something about starting fresh too, a beginner's path, having a beginner's mind, starting fresh, starting with a fresh slate. Taking on new responsibilities, could be a new job too. Maybe someone stole your job, maybe someone took your position, or at last minute someone got a position over you. This is a very flexible tree though. You can see how he's making a fence, and I remember making baskets with my father when I was a child. You're flexible. Be flexible with it. You can stretch this idea. You can use what you already have here and add on to that and talk to people, get advice, and it's okay. You can calm down about it. You're going to have the manifestation. It's going to give plenty of material things. It is going to be remembered for this. Put more love into it, what you love into it, and have more fun with it is what I'm getting as well. Yeah, right now there might be a financial pinch. Yeah, you've been dealing with someone, trouble, accusations, someone being stubborn here. So I'm sorry. Can we get a few more cards for pile number 3? Hidden secrets, someone hiding something for you. Yeah, because this 7 of Swords is a difficult energy, lying, stealing, cheating, gossip. Yeah, gossip. Could be a friend too. Oh no, it's a man. Yeah. So you're healing from it's very stupid, somebody behaving stupidly. Like you have all the cards that are challenging here. And it's about the heartbreak, the 7 of Swords situation. But somehow it's going to lead to some sort of money situation for you. So court, for instance, just speak the truth and everything will be okay. I'm curious to know more about how this material thing and what it actually is, but maybe we're not supposed to know. Success, yeah. Success, good news. Yeah, this is your good karma here. After everything you've been through, opportunities, doors opening. Oh yeah, that's the feather. Did I tell you that I've been asking for feathers and I'm seeing them everywhere? Success with good plans and work, solid foundation, success with effort. You see how different those cards are? When I'm asking about this person, that's the energy we get. You know, fox energy, someone fooling you, shark energy. Oh yeah. Someone might even have took your money or resources or something. Someone fooled you. Some sort of con man or woman. Yeah. There is no more of that in your future though, and somehow it's going to help you moving forward. Know that it's going to be okay. You're going to be fine, pile number 3. I hope that this reading was helpful, that it gave you some clarity. Yeah, look at the frying pan here. Again, it was heated. It was very heated. You'll get through this though. Wow. I just want to keep going for you, but I think that's what I have for you. Thank you for watching. If you'd like to book a personal reading that pertains to your energy as an individual, feel free to go to my Etsy store. You will have a 10% discount code. If not, I appreciate a like, share, comment, whatever. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and I'll see you in any of my other uploads. Bye.